everyone. My name is Shelley Carter. I am your guide for this evening. So, welcome to Meditation by Design. Tonight, each night we'll do something a little bit differently, and you want to make sure that you have your journal, you have a pen, some things to write with, and you may want a box of tissue. And if you have a candle you want to gaze into, go ahead and bring that. And otherwise, I have one here for you. So I'll wait just for a second. I will say when you join us, please give us a shout out, say hello, let me know you're here. We'll pull a couple cards tonight for those that you who are listening, and we'll be starting in just a minute. So the meditation by design, we weren't going to do any advertising on the program. I'm really excited to let you know that Basic Energy Course 101 is here. We're kicking it off on June 6th. So mark your calendars. This is a 4-week course. We'll be on Saturday mornings starting at 9 a.m., ending at 10:30. And for details and questions, please let me know. You can call 630-328-3928. And you can email us at info@alderhealingcenter.com. Love to have you in the course. It's really for everybody. So if you're a practitioner and you're wanting to expand on your gifts and abilities, maybe you need some help in learning how to protect yourself from other people's energies, and maybe this is your first time entering in the world of energy work. And so there may be times where you might have felt something or seen something or felt like you have a knowing about things but really don't understand it. If you have questions about that or you have those things going on, this course is for you. So give us a call and I'll answer any questions that you have about that. So we look forward to hearing from you. And if you know of anybody who might be interested in the course, please forward the information along. Flyers will be coming out shortly and information will be posted on social media. So as I was preparing for tonight, we're working with the Archangel Michael deck. And I thought, interesting, the card that show up is a card of innocence. So you see an angel holding a little puppy. And I think for tonight's session, it's really appropriate because a lot of us have forgotten what it's like to be in that space of innocence. So I'm going to go ahead and read what this has to say. Archangel Michael is holding you in a comforting embrace, assuring you of your innocence. Ask him to help you forgive yourself and let go of guilt, which is a heavy emotion that keeps you from experiencing inner peace. And all you have to do is say, Archangel Michael, I thank you for helping me forgive myself. You can name the specific event, situation, person, place, or thing. And for anything else I've blamed myself for or I've blamed others for, please help me to release all self-blame from my mind, my body, and my emotions. And so I want that as we go through this meditation that you take this into the meditation with you. And I want, because we're going to be working on the solar plexus, and a solar plexus has to do with harmony with yourself, confidence, motivation, and things of that nature. And guilt can really keep you from having a lot of what you want in your life. So feel the sensation of deep release as Archangel Michael helps you embrace your true innocence. Your past behavior could never undo God's perfect handiwork in creating you as powerful, loving, and much needed being of light and love. The possible meanings of this card is the individual you may be inquiring about, which of course would be yourself. It is innocent, pure, that you may need to, well, actually spring is a time for detoxing and cleansing. But it says purify and detoxification, which can mean spiritual also. You can trust the situation that you're asking about and focus on other people's good qualities instead of their mistakes. So, for all of you who are currently listening, is there anyone that would like me to pull a card for them, or any information you would specifically like to have? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the sacral chakra, or the solar plexus. The color of the solar plex is yellow. And as you see the visual that's going to come up, it has yellow and it has some blues and some greens in it, which I think is really kind of cool, because when you look at the energy field as a whole, it really is a merging of a lot of different colors. And so with what's coming up today as we're going through the meditation, just allow yourself to go with it and allow yourself to be in whatever space that you're in. So when solar plexus is balanced, you are confident, motivated, purposeful, or feel like you have a purpose in life, reliable, and responsible. Signs of imbalance might be aggression, overly dominating towards others, and low self-esteem. And so one of the things that we're going to do as we journey into the solar plexus today, when we go into the meditation, I want you to visualize your mini you going into solar plexus. So your solar plexus is between the end of your sternum and above your belly button in that middle section. And think of what are the organs in that way. You have like your transverse colon. Hey, Nancy, thanks for joining us. You have your transverse colon, you've got kidney, bladder, gallbladder is kind of on the top of that area. So you've got your thoracic spine, and then there's your small intestines kind of in that area. And so, what we're going to work on is releasing and bringing healing into those areas. So when you guys are in your meditation, then I'm going to be doing energy work. I might be speaking aloud of what I hear or what I feel or what I sense with things that are going on with everybody that is listening. And Nancy, would you like me to pull a card for you? So I'm just going to pull a card for Nancy here. And let's see. Okay. So Nancy, your card is write about your thoughts and feelings. This is actually really beautiful. And I know this is an Archangel Michael deck card, but Metatron, Archangel Metatron, is usually about writing and creativity. So whatever you're dealing with goes along with the innocent card, is to write about your thoughts and feelings, which would be great for everybody to do. So we're going to start off with candle gazing again. Yeah. And so if you have your candle, go ahead and light it. I'm going to bring mine in. So hopefully everybody can see this. And so we're going to do a 60-second count. Starting now, go ahead and gaze in the candle. You can gaze around it, above it, below it, and just see what you notice inside the flame. I'm going to get the timer going. Take a deep breath. just keep gazing into the candle. Breathe. And go ahead and close your eyes. We'll time that for another 60 seconds. Just notice what shows up for you. Notice what you see, what you sense, what you feel. And listen to your breath as you take a breath in and then exhale. Breath in and exhale. Okay, go ahead and open your eyes. If there's anything that came up for you, now's a good time to go ahead and write that down. So go ahead and do that now. And when you're ready, we're going to go ahead and close your gaze into the candle again. I'll give you another minute to do that. And then after you gaze into the candle, then we'll take you into the visual and have you close your eyes. I may not be talking very much through this meditation because I want you to be with yourself within your body and get a sense of what's going on inside and the areas that you would like or need healing in. And again, if you're just now joining us, tonight's about innocence. It could be the innocence lost, innocence you've reclaimed. Or you've given up your innocence. What does that mean? What does it feel like? What are the stories you tell yourself about that? And take a deep breath. And let it go. And as you begin to close your eyes, I want you to journey inside your body. We'll turn up the music. And become a mini you. And journey into your organs, your body. See where it wants to take you. Again, your solar plexus, you're looking at transverse colon. You're looking at your stomach, pancreas, spleen. Check them out. What area feels deficient? What area feels like it may have too much energy? Too much energy sometimes is as bad as having not enough energy or being depleted. How's your spine feel? Maybe you need to move around a little bit and just kind of stretch out and de-stress those muscles to just squeeze the tensioned areas and relax and let it go. Mhm. Just like that. Imagine you're a baby and you're being held by the angels and you're covered with their wings, just being embraced and held and kissed. Nothing to worry about, nowhere to go, knowing that you are safe and you are protected. And then anything and everything that may come up during this time, that you view it as a movie or a third party, and will bring healing to that area. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the visual for you. Take a deep breath. And allow yourself to journey inside. The visuals are colors of yellows and greens and blues. And although solar plexus is mostly comprised of yellow, when you look at the energy field as a whole, the colors are constantly changing and moving based on experiences and shadows and upsets and things that can stress the body. Just remember to breathe and allow yourself to go. Imbalances in the solar plexus can also manifest in the body, such as fatigue, overeating, excessive weight around the stomach, and digestive disorders such as IBS, ulcers, hypoglycemia, and diabetes. So check your body. What do you have going on inside? What are you dealing with? And this is you to you. So this exercise today is a lot about forgiveness. Being able to forgive what has happened in the past. So as situations and stories and people come up, are you willing to go there? Are you willing to say, I forgive you? Are you willing to forgive yourself for things that you've done or maybe thoughts you've had? These days have been really tough on people. And if you've been thinking about self-harm, forgive yourself for that so you can be free from it. If you're feeling like there's no hope, allow the angel's touch to just sear through the solar plexus and impart hope to you. So in this moment, I'm going to let you be with the music and the visuals and yourself, and I'll be back shortly. Take a deep breath. Allow your body to rise and fall with the breath. Many of our past traumas become stored in the body and continue to affect thought patterns and behaviors. People who have experienced a strict upbringing, bullying, or authoritarian parents, or those who have suffered mental or physical abuse tend to have difficulty balancing their third chakra. Therapy support from loved ones and other healing activities can help begin the path to healing the past and restoring balance to the solar plexus, as well as meditation. Take a deep breath. Forgive it and release it. Because guess what? It no longer serves your purpose now. There is a new future and a new day and a new life that you get to choose over and over and over and over again. The interesting thing is we are not promised tomorrow. So how are we going to live our day today? If we don't love ourselves, we cannot love anybody else. So it starts with you. And it starts right now. And whether you say this out loud, or whether you say this to yourself in your own mind's eye, there are affirmations that you can say to strengthen the solar plexus that will help bring you into your own personal power. I like when people say things out loud versus in your head, because it's when you speak that your voice vibrates out into the universe, and the universe knows exactly, God knows exactly what to bring you. But when it's in your head, guess what? It stays there. I also like writing them down. The speaking out loud, the writing down, will help reverse negative thought patterns and replace them with constructive ones. And so even after today, as negative things come up or you catch yourself, it's like, okay, how do I want to rewrite this? How do I want to rewrite my story? And it may sound something like this. As I take on new challenges, I feel calm, confident, and powerful. I feel motivated to pursue my purpose. I am ambitious and capable. I forgive myself for all my past mistakes, and I learn from them. The only thing I need to control is how I respond to situations. I have the courage to create positive change in my life. I stand in my personal power. Now, you may have a few others that come to you during this time, so I'm going to give you a moment to be with this. as you're in this space and you're anchoring in your positive affirmations and what you want for yourself, just visualize the brilliant, bright yellow circling through your solar plexus front and back. And then visualize that color coming up, up, up through your heart chakra, through your throat, through your third eye, through your crown, and down through your feet, up through your legs, through the root, sacral, and back to the solar plexus. And just visualize, keep visualizing that energy moving around in that way. And I'll give you a minute or two to be with that. Just pay attention to what you notice, what you see, and what you feel. And I am here in the middle of all of this with you. Take a deep breath. And when you're ready, I'm going to count back from 5 to 1. 5. So you start to come back to your body. And get a sense that you're in the room. 4. You're more aware of your surroundings. So in that space of tranquility, peace, and relaxation. 3. You begin to move your toes, getting a sense of your legs. 2. Begin to wiggle your fingers and get a sense of your torso. And 1, when you're ready, gently open your eyes and come back into the room. And as you adjust to move back to the room, I'll come back to the screen. And I want you to pick up your journal when you're ready and begin to write what your experiences was. And I'll give you a minute to do that. So I'd like to thank you for joining us for Meditation by Design. For those of you that are ready to call it a night and just relax and go to bed, may your dreams be sweet. For those of you that are still up, moving about, and have things to do, may peace and joy be with you. We do create custom meditations for specific situations. So if that's something you're interested, please let me know. You can reach us at 630-328-3928. And at this moment, we still are offering distant healing work and energy work, and our booking appointments for the week after the next week, actually. So we look forward to seeing you under the alder tree real soon. Have a wonderful weekend.